Tonight, new information how a shooter kept first responders from treating the Clinton police officer who was killed Tuesday night. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jim Reed.
And I'm Emily Spain. We've also learned the officers were sent to the wrong house after receiving a 911 call made from another city. Officer Christopher Morton was killed while responding to a call. 2 other officers were also injured. Neighbors say first responders pleaded with suspect James Waters to let them into the home to treat Morton. By the time they could get inside, both Morton and Waters were dead.
We have audio from that dispatch call. On the recording, we can hear officers describing the scene, with the officer who died explaining he was hit in the arm, both legs, and the chest. Dispatchers ask if EMTs can come in. Officers respond, it's not safe. This is a sample of what was said.
Respond to 306 West Grand River, 306 West Grand River. Officers, gunshot wounds.
The original 911 call came from a location in Windsor, 15 miles away. It's unclear how or why dispatch sent them to the address in Clinton. Witnesses say when the officers entered the home, Waters opened fire. He was part of an unrelated rape investigation. KOMU8's Caroline Peterson has been in Clinton all day looking for answers how the dispatch system works and why 3 officers were sent to the wrong town.
I'm live in front of the sheriff's office where today I tried to speak with multiple law enforcement agency just about how the addresses got mixed up. Both the sheriff's office and Clinton Police Department referred me to the Missouri Highway Patrol. The patrol did get back to me saying they are working on the investigation and all new information will be posted on their Twitter page. The MSHP PIO I talked to says they will need to look at computer forensics to really know what happened. I reached out to the Henry County 911 Emergency Communications and they would not comment. They referred me to their lawyer and the funeral team. The Johnson County 911 Center gave me some information just on how 911 calls work. They say they can't speak on Henry County because all systems are different. However, the executive director told me it is crucial for the caller and the 911 dispatcher to have the address verified on the phone. I talked to one member of the funeral team who says they are working on planning the service and are helping the family cope with the loss. Reporting in Clinton, Caroline Peterson, KOMU8 News.
This comes just 7 months after another Clinton police officer was killed in the line of duty. Officer Gary Michael was fatally shot last August during a traffic stop. His family recently spoke out about the Morton shooting. Michael's brother said it was like cutting the same wound open or ripping off the same scab. The department upgraded Officer Morton to full-time following the death of Officer Michael. You can head over to our website, KOMU.com, for all the latest on this story. We'll be sure to continue to update that story as we learn more.
From 2 points and 2 minutes back in November to 23 minutes and almost the game-winning shot today, Michael Porter Jr. came to play this afternoon in St. Louis. KOMU8's Rob Vino spent the day downtown talking with fans. He's in the newsroom with their reaction.
Jim, I mean, that's the best way to put it. Fans saw Michael Porter Jr. go from 2 minutes in November to 23 minutes today. Now, when I talked to fans earlier in downtown, despite the loss to Georgia, they seem more excited about the fact that he'll be returning for the NCAA tournament because that's where they think he'll have his biggest impact.
I'm really excited. He has been kind of the figment of the imagination all year.
Fans have high hopes after waiting for Michael Porter Jr.'s return for almost 3 months.
You know, I'm really excited. It's not too often we get the #1 recruit in the country, and I was real excited when he signed on with us, and really disappointed when he couldn't play for us.
I think potentially he's going to be a great difference maker.
He can play any position. I'm excited to see where Konzo's going to put him and what he does to how he can affect our team and how he can win.
Some fans say his return could bolster the Tigers in the NCAA tournament.
This makes Missouri, I believe, a dangerous mystery in the tournament.
I think it's going to be the whole team. It's going to be a group effort, but I think we can win it all.
Oh, we're going all the way, for sure.
Porter Jr. ended today's game with 12 points on 5 of 17 shooting, but he did have 8 rebounds in the contest. Now the Tigers will hear on Sunday where they'll be seated in the tournament. Early projections have them somewhere between that 12 to 8 range, so on Selection Sunday we'll see what happens. Reporting in the newsroom, Rob Vino, KOMU8 News.
It's International Women's Day, and groups gathered at the Capitol hoping to catch the attention of lawmakers and say why they think they deserve equal pay. KOMU8's Jasmine Ramirez is here to share exactly what wage-related conversations are happening at the Capitol.
The women I spoke with say it's unfair they don't make the same money as men for the same jobs. International Women's Day motivated women to unite at the Capitol and share their passion for equality. They hope more people will make a stance and speak out for equal pay.
I just am passionate about women being able to provide for their own families, be as breadwinners and not be in poverty.
Wages were a hot topic at the Capitol this week. The Missouri House voted to repeal the prevailing wage law, which relates to construction. A supporter of the law says it protects construction contractors from unfair competition from other states. I tried to speak with representatives who voted to repeal the law. I knocked on office doors at the Capitol and made over 20 phone calls, but none were available to speak today. Under the current law, contractors must pay a set rate to construction workers based on the county of the construction project. Those in favor say it creates a level playing field. Reporting in the studio, Jasmine Ramirez, KOMU 8 News.
Here's what's happening right now. Southwest Airlines is getting sued by a Wisconsin man for landing at the wrong Missouri airport. This happened in 2014. Attorneys for the man say he suffered mental anguish after the plane landed at the downtown Branson airport instead of the newer airport 6 miles away. They say the 124 passengers experienced a rough landing and had to sit in a smoke-filled cabin for 2 hours waiting for a bus. The downtown runway is more than 4,000 feet shorter than the newer airport. Southwest did not comment.
We have new Sky 8 drone video of a fire that happened this afternoon. About 3 acres burned near East Veemers Ford Road in Boone County. Fire officials say it started from embers of a controlled burn. No one was injured in the fire and no buildings were damaged. Well, it was a nice day out there today, maybe a little bit chilly though. Let's get the latest on your forecast with Tim.
Today, classes at the Washington, Missouri School District were canceled after a janitor made concerning statements about his Second Amendment rights. The comments were made off campus. The school district tweeted this morning classes would be canceled and there was no immediate threat. The district did not release exact comments. It was also tweeted that all after-school activities were canceled. The janitor was arrested yesterday for unrelated charges.
Teachers across Missouri may soon be learning a new skill with no cost. KOMU 8's Eric Graves is in the studio with more information on how coding can help kids.
19 school districts are going to get professional development classes from Code Missouri for free. Code Missouri is an initiative of CodeHS, a San Francisco company that expands high-quality computer science programs across small school districts. The pilot class is at Fayette High School. According to the district curriculum director, Jill Wiseman, students have really liked the coding class and the teacher has enjoyed teaching it. One MU coding instructor says coding classes can lead to several different job opportunities in the future.
You can also be a developer. You can sit in front and program iOS applications for iPhones and iPads. You can program the next big website like Facebook or MySpace.
Moore said that coding jobs will always be available because as technology grows, so does coding. Wiseman said Fayette plans to add another coding class next year so kids can move on to the next level. In the studio, Eric Graves, KOMU 8 News.
Well, it was a nail-biting finish for the Tigers today.
With a number 13 on the court, sports is next.
New video from Antarctica shows 2 feathered friends hamming it up for the camera. A pair of Empire penguins found a camera left on the ice by an Australian expeditioner. Naturally, they flipped the camera over to take a selfie video. You think they really realized what they were doing? The Australian Antarctic Division shared the video on Twitter where it has more than 164,000 views. Pretty cute. Wonder what they thought of seeing themselves on that camera. Now here's a look at what we're following for KOMU 8 News at 10 o'clock. And an insurance giant wants to cut down on unnecessary ER visits.
Will that mean more self-diagnosing for patients with real medical emergencies? Target 8 investigates emergency coverage tonight on KOMU 8 News at 10. Tim.
And your forecast this evening, it's chilly, and it will be chilly again by tomorrow morning. We do get a warm up, though, for tomorrow. And once these temperatures start to climb out of the 20s tomorrow morning, we're up to about 55 in the afternoon with partly sunny skies. However, some rain and potentially a few snow flurries are back in the forecast as early as Sunday morning. I think it's going to be very similar to what we saw a couple of days ago, where maybe some of your roofs or some of the patio furniture gets a little dusting on it as temperatures start to cool off a bit. But nice and sunny for next week.
All righty. That's our time for now. Thanks for joining us.
We'll see you back here at 10 o'clock.